In recent times, the talk of the financial town has been the noticeable rise in bond rates, signaling an era where inflation could potentially alter the course of the Bank of Canada's forthcoming policy decisions. As per the latest figures, the annual inflation rate in Canada in 2023 is projected to hover around 4.2%, with fluctuations observed throughout the year, marking a high of 4% in August. However, a slight deceleration was noted as the rate edged down to 3.8% in September. This slowdown in inflation, unexpected to some, has led market analysts to speculate on the possible postponement of a rate hike by the Bank of Canada. The inflation rate, closely tied to consumer price indices, reflects the pulse of the nation's economy, influencing both micro and macroeconomic policies. With the Bank of Canada's next interest rate decision slated for October 25th, the inflation figures certainly cast a long shadow over the deliberations. The bank, now in a precarious position, faces the arduous task of balancing the scales of economic growth against the backdrop of rising prices. The sharp acceleration of inflation in August had already dialed up the pressure, hinting at a possible recalibration of interest rates to curb the inflationary tide. The impact of these financial tremors is not confined to the hallowed halls of the bank but resonates across the Canadian populace. The rising cost of living, propelled in part by the inflation rate, chips away at the common man's purchasing power, adding a layer of financial strain to already stretched budgets. Yet, amidst the gray clouds of financial uncertainty, lies a silver lining. The slight dip in the inflation rate in September offers a glimmer of hope, suggesting that with astute policy measures, the tide of inflation can be stemmed. As concerned citizens, it's imperative that we stay informed, engage in dialogues, and advocate for sound economic policies that seek to stabilize the inflation rate and foster sustainable economic growth. The unfolding scenario underscores the urgency for collective action and informed decision-making, both at the individual and national level. Your voice, your actions, can significantly contribute to the economic discourse that shapes the future of Canada. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let your voice echo through the corridors of economic policymaking. Together, we can navigate the turbulent waters of inflation, steering Canada towards a stable and prosperous financial horizon.